Hey everybody, so I have a new video I'm coming out with here. I became a first aid CPR and AD instructor about a year ago now, just a little over a year ago now. And I threw this together just something to have in my car so that I can take that training and bring it out into the field with me. So I'm not going to talk too much and bore you guys, so I'm just going to jump right in. I got this pack off of Amazon. It's just a basic, really simple pack. I can't remember exactly how much I spent, but it's literally one giant pocket that comes with a internal divider that I got rid of. Front little pocket here, open top pocket, and then two zippered pockets on the sides. There's nothing on the back. It does have a carry handle on the top, but caveat, to use that carry handle securely, these have to be fastened. I learned the hard way that if you leave those unfastened, go to grab the bag and run off with it, the bag will come open, everything inside of this pocket and the main internal pocket goes on the ground. Also does have an adjustable carry strap on the top. So starting from the left side of the bag, we'll just work around the outside and then get into the main pocket. On this side is basically quick access stuff. I've got all my spare gloves, I've got my CPR mask and micro shields, and I've got a poncho and emergency space blanket. Yeah, we're gonna go this side. On this side is all my gauze. I've got rolled gauze, I've got Coban, I have Ace wraps, I've got a bunch of ABD pads. At Walmart or a lot of your off-brand stores, they'll be labeled as surgical pads. Basically what they are is a non-adherent pad so that if you have to dress a wound, they don't stick to it and rip the clotting agents that your body naturally produces off of the wound. So opening up the main pack. So right on top, I have, wow, that was way out of frame. On the top, I've got ready to go gloves, headlamp, trauma shears, and a flashlight. Right here is a SOL. Can't remember the exact name of the blanket. I think it's their utility blanket. But it's got orange this side and come on. And a silver reflective on the other side. This is a heavy duty tarp like material. I could lay this down and do treatment on this if it was a wet or damp environment, or to provide just another barrier between contaminants and the patient. The front pocket is basically a lot of just miscellaneous stuff. I've got my Leatherman Raptors. These I picked up at Walmart. They flash red, solid red, flash white, solid white, and then they alternate. They kind of look like an ambulance light. But inside here is sterile or antiseptic wipes, Purell, just your generic bag of Band-Aids, medications, allergy, anti-diarrheal, over-the-counter, rehydration stuff, non-sterile Q-tips, memo pad, write in the rain notebook for writing things down, along with all the Sharpies, and this is I believe this is a surgical, yeah, this is a surgeon's marking pen. Also comes with a small ruler. This is, I think it's a purple color. Yeah, super fine tip. I can't remember where I got this from. I think I stole this from a hospital room somewhere. Sorry. Acquired. Basic pen light. What else is in there? Lighter and knife. Oh, forgot one thing. Tick remover. Haven't had any so far, but I do live in a wooded area and I don't want to get any of the nasty diseases that ticks carry. So, going to the main pouch. There are 2 flaps that just fold over. They have little elastic loops in here. Don't have anything in here yet. I am trying to get extra gloves to put in here, so you flop it open and there's will be 2 pairs of gloves ready to go on each side. So this is crammed full. This might take a minute. On the top here, I do have my ham radio license, and I have pre-programmed into here all of the
frequency mode.
I believe the top channel there, that is the state trooper car to car. The one below it is the correctional facility channel 1. I also have stored in the memory of this every single one of the local ambulance, fire department, and local PD frequencies that I can just scan through. So basically this is a handheld police scanner. Throw bags. When you're in a hospital room and they have these on the wall, grab a couple. Say you don't want to make a mess anywhere, or you don't want to get sick on the way home, and they'll hand you a bunch of these. They're basically just puke bags, which are amazing. And since you're paying an ungodly amount to sit in that room, they technically belong to you at that point. So, starting on the outside, I have biohazard bags. I've taken the internal divider of this out, and what I've done is I have a SAM splint. This is the extra large one. And what I do is basically just run it around the entire outside of the perimeter to basically just make a hard-sided box. Back here, hand warmers. Over here I have a giant trauma dressing. This is a huge 10 by 30 inch. Basically this is for like a massive wound. Inside of that I had again acquired basically just a saline wash. And what else is over here? I've got extra batteries for my flashlight, a bunch of hemostats and surgical scissors, a couple tourniquets, rubbing alcohol, pressurized wound wash. These are S-rolled gauze by NAR. I have 3 different sizes of Israeli dressings, 2 of the instant cold compresses, multiple different kinds of tape. What I did was put this on a key quick release, so you can just pull off whatever one you need. I have multiple kinds of cloth, 3M, normal Curand, 3M, fabric, sensitive, I believe that's super hypoallergenic or allergenic, paper tape, and then this is sports tape. One thing that was down in here that I forgot to mention was just basic first aid antibiotic ointment. I have saline wash for eyes. What's down there? I've labeled everything, so even I don't have to dig through here, I can just pull them out. I've got my moleskin and tegaderm. Multiple different gauze pads. I have 4x4s, 3x3s, 2x2s, and I believe there's a couple 8x8s in there. Glucometer. These are military field dressings. Pepto and tablet form. I've got ammonia inhalants. Come on. Glucose tabs. Basic thermometer with tip covers. What else is down here? Finger splints. Have a whole bunch of alcohol swabs. Those are tongue depressors. I have New Skin. Love the stuff. Also have 4x4 burn dressings. This is basically the off-brand of off-brand gel, water gel. There we go. Cheaper too. On Amazon, I think a 4-pack of these was the same price as a single water gel. And from what I've seen, they work just as well, if not better. Under here, I don't know if you can see it right there. That is a toothbrush holder. Inside I have a couple scalpels and a pair of extremely sharp pointed tip tweezers. I also have a chest decompression needle in there. One caveat to that is I haven't been recertified in a multitude of years, so technically I am not authorized to use that myself. But if a first responder or an EMT were to show up that is licensed and trained on how to do that, I have it available for them. Just like if there was a accident I responded to or some type of event and somebody else stepped in with higher training than me, I would immediately just give them this case and be like, what can I help you with? I don't think I have anything in there. Nope. But that is my trauma kit. This stays with me in my vehicle all the time, as well as comes into the house at night. I do have another bag like this set up for home use, but that's a different video that I'll go over later. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions or ideas or notice anything I missed, just let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. Have a good one, guys.